50 acres. There are mandatory evacuations going on in Porter Ranch. We've been watching the pictures of people trying to get their belongings together and get out of there, as we've been listening to the city and county fire officials talking to us from the command post at Hansen Dam. We have our David Goldstein at Porter Ranch. He has been watching the latest in the $1 million gated community, which is called the Renaissance Summit development. Again, these are $1 million homes in the Porter Ranch area, and they are very much in danger of these flames getting to them right now. And we'd like to go to David Goldstein if he can hear us for the latest. David?
Yeah, we're right outside on Porter Ranch Drive. This is the Portofino Summit Verona multi-million-dollar homes in this gated community here, and we are seeing people, and there you see somebody coming out with some of their belongings or pushing stuff. We have seen people coming out of this area. It's a mandatory evacuation from this community, and people are coming down there, walking out. People are first pulling up and running up there to try to get some belongings or try to perhaps get some pets. Others are coming out, running either on foot or driving out, evacuating that area. As we heard from that press conference just a little while ago, about 750 acres here. The fire is just over the hill from this Renaissance development. The thick smoke here, you can't really see the flames, but we have been watching the helicopters coming in, doing a great job trying to knock down this fire. But obviously with these winds gusting, who knows, 20 or 30 miles an hour at times, it is a tough fight they have on their hands. But people are evacuating this area. Again, multi-million-dollar homes. We're right at the north end of Porter Ranch Drive in Porter Ranch. This fire started about a little over an hour ago, and they are trying to control this situation here. But people are coming in, trying to get their pets or belongings out of there. Others are coming out of this development carrying anything they can, as it's mandatory evacuations. And here, I'm sure you can hear it, this wind is howling as we are getting very dark with this thick black smoke coming in over the hillside of this Renaissance development. It's a Renaissance Summit, Portofino and Verona, just on the north end of Porter Ranch Drive in Porter Ranch. And we'll throw it back to you guys.
David, we've seen your pictures there of people sort of carrying their belongings out, walking, leaving, and in their cars as well. Have they given any indication as to where they're going?
They're just trying to get out of here. There people I spoke to are trying to grab anything, as we've seen over the years, trying to grab pictures or any kind of mementos or belongings that they could grab, because it is mandatory evacuation in this area. And as you can see, I think we're zooming in, you can see some other people just carrying what they can. They're not allowing cars up there any longer, I don't believe. So people have been running up there trying to grab what they can and then coming out and loading it in their cars here on the street. Because they're just trying to grab anything they can, worry that this fire will make it over the hillside. But right now it is just over the ridge, and I can barely see it, but probably can't pick it up with the camera because of this thick smoke. And there you hear that wind howling once again.
In terms of traffic control in that area, David, as people try to make their way out, that other, the intersection nearby, has that been completely closed off then?
Yeah, everything is closed off here. This is right at the north end of Porter Ranch Drive. This is where they're telling people, and you can see them turning around. Right, yeah. They're not allowing anyone to drive in. People have been turning around, parking on the side of the street, and as you saw, running up to their houses trying to grab things and then coming back down and loading up their car. We'll try to talk to somebody if they come over here, but most people have been across the street trying to load things up, and obviously a hectic situation. You can see the woman there, looks like a woman running up with a red coat, and she is running. That's what we have seen over and over again. It's just behind that arch there. But people have been running up there trying to get anything they can out of their house and then running back down again.
Yeah, very